Do you think driving a car without a steering wheel is safe? Well, the question here is about safety, and not even about the possibility of not having a steering wheel. Let's all admit that from time to time, we do leave our steering wheel either to grab something that has fallen down or probably to stretch our fingers and hands. We all know the anxiety we face when we leave the steering wheel for a millisecond. Here's a new idea from Elon Musk, a car that costs $25,000 and is completely autonomous. You may wonder what is so different about this car. Tesla's current lineup is already autonomous. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to find out how Elon Musk and Tesla plan to undermine every other car company out there and put them all out of business. Before we get into it, we already know that Tesla breaks the internet every time they reveal a car. The last time they revealed the Cybertruck, people paid upfront without knowing the exact specifications of the car. That is just how crazy the marketing of Tesla has become. We have seen them sub out fuel for electricity, and not only that, even without the fuel pump in the engine, the electric car is also one of the fastest in the world. They even made the car autonomous with all the sensors helping it drive without a driver. What do you think of a car without a steering wheel? If you want to know more about this, turn that red subscription button to gray and hit the bell icon as well. Battery Day 2020 was the day Tesla announced that it was coming up with their $25,000 electric car, but there is still a question in place regarding its battery cells. Elon Musk even commented that Tesla would make this car completely autonomous. Can you imagine a car worth just $25,000 being completely autonomous? How great is that news? The buyers were first intimidated by the cost of the car being above $35,000, but now, since the price is slashed, this would open up the market even more and give buyers more confidence in buying more of their cars. Tesla is planning to make this car a hatchback and is planning to produce this at a factory in Shanghai, China, called the Gigafactory, and export it globally. Later, Tesla announced that it plans to establish a new research and development center in China to build the electric car and give it a Chinese look. Are we to JDM modified Tesla cars? Tesla even begun taking in submissions for its designs of the Chinese-style car by hiring employees for the program. At the time of the announcement, Tesla even released a design drawing to tease its electric hatchback. This led many of the fans to wild goose chase, making them think that this was the final design Tesla was going with. However, the release date of this car has not yet been decided, and no further news has been heard on this car. There was even a popular auto blogger from China who went ahead and stated that Tesla had completed the making of the prototype and is planning to begin with trial productions by the end of 2021. We think it is quite a possibility that Tesla has its prototype ready for its unnamed $25,000 model. However, the fans must hold on to their expectations about the products that could begin within 2022 only if their trial production was successful. Knowing Elon Musk and how he loves the element of surprise, Tesla has probably completed everything and is already ready to supply the cars in late 2022. Elon Musk even mentioned that the prices include the new 4680 battery cell and would have a structural battery pack. It is not necessary that Tesla would produce the batteries themselves, as they are already validation cells from other manufacturers, and the CATL is already providing them with 4680 cells. And this would also make sense. For those who aren't aware, CATL is Contemporary Amperex Technology Co., which has been providing Tesla with batteries for their cars. We believe that we should have been able to see the Tesla prototype of the new model latest by 2023. To cater to a big crowd, Tesla would need a very large supply of the 4680 and would also need to have the structural battery pack platform in the car. The big news from Tesla's Battery Day back in 2020 was Carefree News stating that they would be creating a $25,000 motor vehicle that didn't even need a steering wheel to go about. Every time we hear that, our jaws drop. There were also implications that this autonomous car could hit the roads as soon as 2023. However, later on, we were disappointed in Elon Musk as he stated that Tesla isn't working on this car after all, and there was no estimations regarding when it might hit the markets. Tesla made this mind-blowing announcement when they were confident about the earnings during the fourth quarter of 2021. Alas, although when he was questioned about the $25,000 fully autonomous car, he stated that they are not working on the car at the moment, but they will at some time start working on it as soon as they have some space between all the other ongoing projects. When this information hit the internet, there was quite a menace on Twitter. However, this is quite a normal move for Elon Musk. The impulsive billionaire is no stranger to making such announcements that have either shown to be quite strange regarding the timing or rather fictional. On the contrary, when it comes to SpaceX, Elon Musk delivered most of what he had promised. Still shocking, how do you land a rocket back on Earth? Ask Elon. As of now, all the investors and those who have booked their Cybertruck are still looking to it. The real factor is that since late 2020, Tesla's focus has shifted towards the company's autonomous cars, building its future towards driverless cars. At the same time, Elon Musk also mentioned that the overwhelming matter of an autonomous car is that it drops the cost to transport. With the current fuel price, the cost per kilometer difference between gas and EV has gone even further. Tesla didn't host a battery day in 2021. However, it did have an AI day in August. Most of the discussion on AI Day 2021 was about the Tesla Boat, with a prototype coming out this year. Tesla is investing heavily in the most powerful AI specialist data center ever built, Project Dojo. It was even able to design its D1 chip for this data center. Tesla even claims that the Project Dojo would even deliver 1.1 extra flops of computer power. This would be one of the fastest, if not the fastest, supercomputers in the world. The primary focus of Project Dojo will be inclined towards the fast tracking of development of Tesla's autonomous driving capabilities. There is an ongoing wide beta test in California and a handful of other states in the USA. The beta version of Project Dojo is collecting a big load of information that can be fed back to the central data center that will then be inputted into better systems and will come out after that. As adaptations and improvements are made to the systems, more people will have the chance to test in return, allowing the data center to get more information, and the rate of improvement will increase. Elon Musk is surely playing a big gamble on autonomous driving and is looking to be the first one out there, as he has already begun with Tesla. Do you even know why Elon Musk considers full self-drive or FSD a complete game changer in the EV market? Electrifying the vehicle is not the only factor in the massive shift in the transportation market. Many countries, such as China, Germany, and India, are already rapidly changing from using fossil fuels to electricity. However, we have seen a rise in the sales of bikes and e-bikes as they are gaining more popularity. Another major phenomenon would be the rise of app-based taxis, such as Uber and Lyft, as well as renting self-drive cars that you can easily find parking in a local area for just a few hours each time. The obvious way that these trends are heading towards a decline in car ownership, as when the time arises that the fully self-driving cars are dependable and the appropriate technology is readily available in cars that have a reasonable price tag, the need to own a car would automatically erode. Think about it. You want to head somewhere, you can easily find a car within a minute or two. You could probably book a taxi while you're tying your shoes and can find it waiting outside when you walk out of your house. Isn't that extremely convenient? You could use these taxis for short or long journeys, which would also be lighter in your pocket. The active rise in fuel prices could be the best alternative. When it comes to personal journeys that do not involve a lot of luggage, you can easily opt for public transport, bikes, or scooters. Another thing that Elon Musk stated, that if they had to introduce a new car in the previous years, the total vehicle output would be the same due to the constraints, particularly the chip constraints, and then went on to say that they wouldn't be launching any cars in 2022. With the Ford F-1 Lightning pickup, Tesla could easily be ceding ground to Ford. Without the Cybertruck in the market, it would be difficult for Tesla to sustain, given that the F-150 is already quite popular in the market. With the deliveries on the electric F-150 already rolling out, Tesla could easily lose its ground in the market. Ford is also coming up with a triple production of its Mustang Mach-E and would directly compete with Tesla Model 3 and Y. The Mach-E could easily surpass 200,000 units per year by 2023. Everyone has seen Joe Biden drive the EV Hummer and his comments on the same. The GMC Hummer EV was first rolled out in the markets in December 2021. The GMC Hummer EV is another competitor for the Cybertruck that has already made its way into the market. General Motors has gone fully electric on its iconic Hummer and is the first to incorporate the Utilium platform, motors, and batteries, all of which General Motors has developed in-house. Quite fascinating, right? General Motors also plans to use this as the foundation for its new electric vehicle to come down the line. Even though Musk has multiple times suggested that the $25,000 Tesla affordable, fully autonomous vehicle is a strong possibility, in 2018, he said it would take Tesla about 3 full years to develop this vehicle and completely break the market. However, he failed to provide a timeline on this and by when they would begin with the production of this vehicle. He was confident about this car in 2020 and said that in 3 years would have this car out on the market. As we know about Elon Musk and how ambitious his words can get, this news broke down a lot of expectations between his fans and potential buyers. Earlier, when a senior analyst from Bernstein inquired with Musk that if there isn't any work currently going on with the $25,000 vehicle, does the CEO of Tesla believe that Tesla will be able to sell more than 3 million vehicles, of which 2 are very high-volume cars, along with the Cybertruck in 2024? Given the gravity of the full self-driving, Musk stated that the buyers do not fully appreciate the FSD cars, and many anxieties and trust issues have been noted. Elon Musk even subtly said that Tesla's driverless vehicle tech, which is still under development, would advance to such a stage that it would make the Tesla cars even more appealing and would, in return, result in an anticipated high volume of sales with or without even adding new models with a price cut. However, this is just a prediction and gossip, and this could go either way. What do you think? The main theme was that Tesla still is heavily constrained by global supply chain issues and shortages in the chops. Here was another reason which held Tesla back from launching newer models post-2021 and continues to be an obstacle in 2022. Assuming that Tesla is currently unable to produce the cars they have announced in the past, it would be amazing to work on a car with a much lower profit margin. Tesla fans are still eager to hear about the advances made in the company's new Texas headquarters in Austin and Berlin plants, as well as the release date that were promised in the past for the Cybertruck and the $25,000 car. However, to switch the attention from this, Elon Musk spent more time making promises about the robo-taxi and the human robot unveiled back in August, which may be even more significant in the car business. Even with all these setbacks, Tesla is still on top of its game in the EV industry regarding volume sales. The Model 3 is the best-selling EV car across all markets except China, which is second to the micro car. Despite Tesla having a lot on its plate right now and trying to make a new model vehicle, Musk also plans to develop a humanoid robot nicknamed Optimus. Everyone has stumbled across the saying, "Good things come in good time." In the same way, we also believe that we should wait for the best to come. Other companies are constantly trying to make EV cars, whereas Elon Musk has gone ahead and is trying to make them completely autonomous. What do you think of this new $25,000 car which would break the market and puts competitors out of business? Are you ready to get your hands on it? You can let us know in the comments down below. Also, for more updates on this, don't forget to like and subscribe.